Okay, Animation 2. Today we are going to experiment with a model. So I'm going to take my character here, which is on our Canvas page today for you to download. And I'm going to open this up in Maya. And what this is a really big dude. So there's our big dude. So here, a couple of tips on navigating Maya's interface, right? So I hold down Option, I can scroll around here. A quick thing is if I hit the, let's say I'm gonna move him right here. If I'm too close, if I'm lost, I can't remember where my guy, if you just hit the F button, as long as my character is selected, if I hold F, it will put it mid-screen. It will center it in our viewport, which is a really easy way to do this, okay? So as we scroll through, remember, if I am on my mouse and I'm using the scroll wheel in and out, it moves it in equal increments, which is a really fast way to move in and out. If I hold down the Option key and hold down the center mouse, I'm able to scroll up and down and side to side, which is an easy way of doing that. Option key and clicking on the mouse, moving back and forth, will move it around like so. Okay, so navigating, and of course, if you ever get too far away or too lost, again, as long as the character is selected, if I click on F, it will center it within my shot. Okay, so here's our character. Now, what I want you guys to do is a couple things. I'm gonna do my thing here. I'm gonna put in 24 frames. I always put 24 just because I don't know. I just always default to 24, I guess. You can put 30, 60, whatever. I'm gonna have you guys create a movement today. Now the movement is entirely up to you. All I'm gonna do is just show you how to move the character, and then I want you guys to start like finessing movements. You know, whether you have them dancing or whether you have them doing something else, walking. I just want you to play around with it, okay? Experiment today. There's a couple buttons that I want you to know. One of them is this guy right here. And this is auto keyframe. So when I had you guys move the frames in here and then move the ball when we were bouncing, I had you hit down the S key on our keyboard or go and set the keyframes in our channel box. You don't necessarily need to do that. If you click on this button right here, this will auto keyframe any movements you make, okay? So I'm gonna start on our first one, and over here in my outliner, I have my character here, and you can see how it selects it. Notice that selecting it, I've already dropped a keyframe, right? So I accidentally, I don't want that keyframe, so I'm going to delete that keyframe. All right. Oh, and as we're talking about this, if you guys want to delete or copy or paste keyframes, just right-clicking in here gives you a lot of those pretty common abilities. All right, so I'm in frame 0 here, and if I look over here, I can look to see how this character is rigged. Now, if I click on this little plus icon, I can see that the character, the spine, and just like the ball, I have these options of moving the character around, which I certainly wouldn't want to do that, but I may want to rotate the spine, certainly, if my character was bending down, whether that be from side to side or if it was a forward movement, right? So let me put it back. All right. The left leg here, now if I say, well, I got 2 legs and a spine, and if I keep hitting these little plus symbols, you'll see that I have more available options in here. So from the neck here, if I want to collapse that. If I grab the neck here, I can move from side to side, forward, just like before. Let's see. Guys, sorry, I'm not on the best pad here to be moving my mouse. I also have this shoulder here, but I'm going to expand that too and choose just the arm. And then it's not the shoulder I'm moving, but the whole arm that I'm moving. So I'll move that one down. That was the right arm. And underneath the shoulder here is the left arm. And I can move that one down, right? And so it's keyframing everything that I'm doing right now. I'm only on frame 0, so I'm not animating anything. But let's say that I'm going to move to frame 5. And let's say I just want to do a very simple movement and move his arm out like this, and then I'm going to come in here and grab his forearm, and let's say his forearm, I want to rotate that in and a little bit forward too. So from that direction, his arm's coming forward. Let's go to the other side. On his right arm, let's pull his forearm, and I'm going to open up to be able to get his hand too. I'm going to, I don't know what I'm going to do. Rotate that way and forward, almost like he's going to grab something, right? Let's pull that in, grab the hands. His hand's going to come in just a little bit too. And so, note, it's done all of this animation for me. And so, let's say that he was reaching for something, right? So that's pretty much it. You know, with your auto keyframe on, you're just going to come in here, select whatever it is that you're wanting to actually animate, and animate it. And so it's going to take a second to kind of like really kind of figure out how to move things. But this is what I want today to be. I want it to be just an experimental day. Okay? So have him, I don't know, do, gosh, I don't know, what's a dab? Is it a dab thing? I don't remember. You know, have him do some kind of like jokey joke thing, or have him jump, or have him, who knows, fall down. You know, just try to experiment to create the most creative thing that this character can do in movement. Okay? That's it. That's all I want you to do. Just experiment. So have fun. And Tuesday, when we are in class, next, we'll see who wins. Okay? Maybe there'll be a prize for the winner. How about that? Bye.